welcome to the Quantum Empress. I am Cristina Drannikow, your host, and you are in this pick a card on this Mystic Thursdays here on YouTube. So today we have a very special pick a card with the 3 Buddhas. So you have some time to choose from. If you would like to know, to book a reading, the information is over there. If they are starting at $55 the half an hour, and you can ask one question and we're gonna see what is in there for you. Now at the same time, I can tell you that I am having some spaces if you're coming from a breakup to a breakthrough in my program. It's a 3-phase program in which we are gonna work towards capitalizing on breaking up, basically. And then there is my book, and also it comes with some coaching sessions on how to go from how to find the secret to your soulmate. Now, regarding the reading, I have made a selection of the first tarot cards. The first Buddha is pile number 1, is the green Buddha. The green color is associated either with our heart, either with money. So both are interesting. Now, what is telling, and I will say that I took the first 4 cards, and the first one is the Star on reverse. The second is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The third is the 4 of Cups in reverse. And the 5th is the Queen of Crystal straight on, which is fantastic. That means that we start with some challenges provoked with the interference of our mind and some confusion in our minds. You were probably downloading or being a channel, and that was somehow interfered by the mind. You know, when you don't totally believe that, and it's like, oh yeah, but not, you know. And that is what I see with this Queen of Swords in reverse next to the Star in reverse. And then the 4 of Cups, some in reverse, something you abandon also at the same time. And that, I think that is what makes the movement. Is the story will be something like this. Like you were in this thing in which the universe was trying to communicate with you, and you were like, no, I don't want to know, no. And suddenly something changed and you open up. And by opening up, you open up to what the universe was telling you somehow, and you start manifesting, and you start going from this Star in reverse to this Queen of Pentacles straight. Now, I will clarify these reverses because that is the first layer of the narrative and the, so to say, the quick look at it. But we're gonna see. So please, can I have? Okay. 6 of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Stars in reverse. 8 of Cups, which is almost the same. I will move the camera a little bit, so I'm gonna be more straight to you. The 8 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Cups. So what I see here is that you were very stubborn with something, and you didn't want to move neither mentally nor emotionally from a place, and you didn't want to make a decision. And that I can relate to that. So, and the universe was telling you, you have to move, you have to flow, you have to this, you have to that. And you were like, no, I'm not going to do that. No. And you were very stuck in a certain kind of thinking and in a certain kind of emotionally not looking at something. And suddenly you didn't want to make a decision regarding that. So either you were about to move. Both cards, the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords in reverse, they are telling me that you didn't want to move. And that could be also physically, that you didn't want to move. And you couldn't make a decision. Should I move away? Should I not? Should I stay here? Should I not? And somehow, with these Three of Cups upright, shows me that there were some friends somehow that help you with the decision. Somehow during a moment of internal dwelling, someone start helping you and start giving you the clarity. Basically, you pass from this to here to be able to make a decision. When we cannot make a decision, it's worse than when we make a decision and a mistake. And we need to start making more decisions through our intuition, through listening to ourselves. Okay, these were the clarifiers for the Queen of Swords in reverse. That means that you were Eight of Swords in reverse. You were too much dwelling in your head, too much feeling stuck in your head, in your head, feeling victim of your head. You somehow didn't want to close a cycle, or still it might be also that a cycle was not coming to an end yet, and you couldn't be able to connect with this more innocent kind of thing, with this sort of Page of Pentacles. So it has to do with money, it has to do with career, but I also think it has to do with love, because here we have the King of Pentacles and here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So something is telling me that you might have met someone at work, and this might not resonate to all of you, but you might have met someone that help you in that decision, that help you gain clarity, get unstuck, and move away from that, from that lack mentality. And sometimes it doesn't have to be lack mentality material, it can also be emotional lack mentality. Oh, I'm here all alone and blah blah blah, So, and then clarifying this Four of Cups, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. These ladies, it has to do in reverse. The 10. Okay, all right. The 10 of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. So some of you, because of some project that didn't go through, that didn't go to fruition, and that you were complaining about, you reached this point of no return, the 10 of Swords, that this is it. And you enter into a hermit mode. And this hermit mode, which is trying to reconnect with your intuition, with your internal light, and a certain space for loneliness, move you towards the Queen of Crystals, towards the Queen of Pentacles. I will clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, there you go. I did want to clarify it. Yes, again, the Four of Cups in straight, Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. Well, basically, you connected with your creative side, but more from a playful way, which is this Page of Wands, Maiden of Wands in this tarot deck. And you could leave behind the Four of Cups, you could leave, and you could sort of leave behind this Seven of Pentacles. You could leave in the reverse, you could leave behind you this sensation of impatience, and just enjoy the moment, connected with the joy that what you were doing. And that joy, it was the sun. It was, you had that all along in your hands, your capacity to glow, to brighten up the day. And that is what is moving you towards this Queen of Pentacles. which is about connecting with the earth. It's connecting about our center of joy, and know that everything is provided, and know to live through abundance and through joy. All right, good. Now, in terms, the three messages that I have regarding love is, loneliness. You need sometimes with the boy, yeah? It's time to disconnect from the world, and I think it has to do with this hermit, you know? It's through this hermit that you will, if you didn't go, if you were still in that Four of Cups, know that if you take some time alone, in loneliness, you will be able to reconnect with your own light, and sometimes also to assess a relationship. Yes, you see, love yourself first. Love yourself first. Respect yourself. By respecting yourself and, you know, knowing yourself and knowing your own boundaries, is that you become attractive to the man. And it's by that you might get a marriage proposal. And this is for some of you. For some others, I do think that it might be that you get new associations with people, you know. Oh, okay. From the Oracle deck, it says, Starseed, what lights you up? Right? A little bit like this star in reverse. What lights you up? What brings you joy? That takes us to the sun. You know, what lights you up, what brings you joy, what makes you happy. And then it says, from the messages of love, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Right. Yes, it's through these moments of the hermit that you're gonna start exploring self-love and be able to move to that abundance that you are longing and searching for. So that was all for you, pile number 1. I hope you like it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next Thursdays. And sometimes I pop into Facebook or Instagram for a live on Tarot Tuesdays. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is Cristina Drannikow again, and this is your reading. Remember, not everything will resonate with you. Take what you feel and leave the rest. So, what do we have for this golden Buddha? We already start brilliantly. We clearly have something regarding money, with the gold and the money, and now the whole system is changing to the gold pattern. Page of Crystals, right. New beginnings in terms of money, or somebody's offering you a project, an idea, a proposal. Something is coming towards you that will bring you money. It's still in a beginner's phase. It's like the Fool, but for money. 2 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, so this is much more clear than pile number 1. This is telling me the following. Some of you, and this might be for some of you, have passed from a huge disappointment, and it might have been even a disappointment that had to do with association regarding work, regarding, you know, a new project, new beginning, something new. And the Page of Crystals, and which is the Page of Pentacles, shows me 2 things. So either you were starting a project, like in the startup phase, you know, you were starting a project and that with someone, and you had a lot of illusions and that didn't work through, right? Or some others, and that brought you a lot of pain basically, but that is moving towards a, it's showing me several things. One, that it was probably a karmic cycle that ended, that you had something with that person, that association. For some others, it might be a divorce that gave you a lot of financial and economic troubles. But that with a wheel of fortune at the end means that that is over and there is a new beginning. I will clarify that with the other tarot. So do not feel overtaken by sadness or disappointment, because it had a reason that project didn't go through. Some others are living a moment of you are moving to a great to this 10 of cups. I will keep this here because I think it's a very nice cup. This really is totally different from the other, but for some others you are leaving behind yes, again, 3 of Wands, new opportunities. You're leaving behind a very bad situation, a huge disappointment regarding a partnership, a business partnership, and you are starting something new. So both of you, for both groups, the information is that something had to happen and that you are going to move into another direction, a prosperous direction, a direction that is going to bring you more joy and more. I'm not going to take this because I'm not asking it. And new opportunities, the 3 of Wands. For some of you, it's going to be traveling. For some of you, it's going to be opening new horizons. For some of you, it's going to be discovering new skills of the self. For some of you, it's going to be, you're going to be able to see the world differently. So I'm going to clarify this page of crystals. 8 of Pentacles. It has definitely had to do with work, has to do with friends. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Many of you might have started a bit, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there has been here some power issues, some power struggles, and yeah, this somehow this project didn't come to fruition. The 2 of Cups with the 7 of Wands, which means there has been also an imbalance in terms of workload, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse that caused, and the Hangman in reverse that caused that everything was blocked, was stuck. Is that those partnerships in which one person works too much and the other doesn't? It seems to me something like that. Or one person is too much in control. This 7 of Cups in reverse. Spirit, can you tell me what does it mean? No, not yet. Can you tell me what is this 7 of Cups in reverse? Okay, for some of you, it took you have to make a decision that it was pretty painful, and that left you a little bit broken-hearted. It's 2 of Swords straight on. It was painful. With the Justice and the 10 of Wands, it's somehow you reached the limit, you know. They reached the limit, and you know what happens? Then divine justice happens. And I'm gonna make myself clear. Sometimes It's like the universe stretches us. The universe stretches and stretches. How far are we gonna go? And we have to be really sometimes get into the broken heart part to say that this is it, this is not what I deserve. And it has to do with a lot of self-love and self-deservedness, and say, this is it, I do deserve something else. And then it's when it's like your whole perspective changes, and there is this divine justice that comes to you, and that turns the wheel of fortune, right? You can move from a place of hurt, the Eight of Cups straight. You can leave those economic coming and goings behind. And also you can leave the chains behind, what was changing you, and what I see is a certain level of codependency in this relationship. And again, it could be a business partner, but it could also be a romantic partner. But the good thing is that things are moving. The Wheel of Fortune is new, and there are new opportunities that will lead you to a 10 of Cups. So keep yourself positive, keep yourself nurtured, take care of yourself, and love yourself first. Yes, you see some of you, it says love that was not on an equal level of the give and take. And this can also, I do not interpret this only of love. I think this was pretty clear that it had to do, it could be in a relationship, in a marriage, but I can see that this was a reading more regarding a business partnership and the inequality of it. It was, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you that it was a karmic relationship, and it was. You see the Wheel of Fortune. First in reverse, and this came towards this karmic relationship. And give an opportunity to your relationship and give yourself time to the couple. I think I don't read this in a loving matter. I do think that this has to do with a partnership that one was giving more work and attention than the other. It was not equal, and it didn't come to fruition, but that is going to change. And more and more the message was clear. It says, share your voice, come out of the game, persecution and expression. Maybe some of you, what I see is that maybe some of you didn't have a voice in your business, or control, or that the other person was telling you, oh yes, let's start this, but then they took over your ideas. You couldn't give anything because the person took over the whole control, right? So it was not an equal relationship and partnership, and get happy because that time is over. Be willing to express love is your message. Express love to receive love. So now I do think that you do need to concentrate in self-love, take some time, reconnect with your heart, reconnect with that part that knows that this part is over, and move towards these new opportunities that are coming to you. Be open, remain open. There are 10 cups waiting for you to celebrate. Love and blessings from Barcelona. Hi, pile number 3. This is your reading and the White Buddha. Oh boy, not an easy. I picked 4 cards, all of them in reverse. The Temperance in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The Starseed in reverse. and the Magician in reverse. Now, this is telling me that you, White Buddha, have been passing through a very challenging time, a time of a lot of impatience, a lot of blockages regarding manifesting and regarding communion with spirit, a lot of challenges with finding your inner balance, and by that being able to bring your gifts, your divine gifts, to the world. Some of you getting too much caught into the 3D matrix of fear and not enoughness, forgetting that you are a channel of light and the co-creator of your story. Some of you have been passing through a crisis of faith, you know. A little bit, when we get a little bit mad at God and the universe. I know I do, many times. Wow, heavy pile, I have to say. Not a, from the 3, this is being the. I will ask for clarification. Because you do, yeah, you're too much stuck in your head. Too much. You're thinking it through too much. You are having internal fights. My God, if you would put all this energy into looking what is positive, because you are having internal fights. Fury. I will not take these ones because I'm not asking yet. So somehow you are not being able to totally take what the universe is giving you, or that you get too overwhelmed. Okay, this is the second time the 2 of Pentacles shows up, so I'm gonna take it. Is this uncertainty, this coming and going with your finances? I will ask for more clarification. The 3 of Cups in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you have been very impatient. Very impatient. Also, not being able to enjoy the present moment, to celebrate with friends, to celebrate what you already have. You have been too concerned in what you didn't have. And what is this 3 of Pentacles telling me about? Why? What do they need to know about this 3 of Pentacles? Okay. 2 of Wands, straight. Has to do with some opportunities that came your way. 8 of Pentacles, something didn't work out. The 10 of Swords in reverse. You were thinking, you think too much. Some money might not have come. The Ace of Pentacles, straight. Some investments didn't come through. Knight of Swords, some bad news, bad communication. 7 of Wands. You found it too hard. Whatever came to you, you found it too hard. You somehow found that it was not worth it. But that confused you a lot. Starseed in reverse. Some of you didn't take your gifts so seriously. The Moon, you were too, not yet. You were a little bit too scared. King of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Some finances didn't come through. Maiden of Cups, straight. You needed to change perspective. This comes as a lesson for you to connect with more your, somehow your innocence, your cup, to look at things differently, to understand that these are just cycles that you have to pass through to grow a little bit more. Spirit, can I have something about the magician in reverse? Yes, the high priestess. Some of you didn't want to take seriously your intuition and your power to manifest in that communion of the divine feminine and the divine, oh, again the temperance, the temperance straight. And this temperance is, and it's so funny. It's so funny because it is the magician in reverse, the high priestess straight, and the temperance. And the temperance is this fire and water, and it also can be read as the masculine and the feminine energies coming to balance, the fire and the water. And Seven of Swords. Some of you had tough times mentally. It's that you were too much. Here's the thing. This is the message. You were too much in your masculine energy, but in a negative way. And you were not allowing your high priestess, this intuition, this fluidity, this feminine side to come through and to balance. So basically, you might have been hustling too much, trying to manifest, yet not finding that and getting blocked. Because the universe was asking you to trust your intuition, trust your power, look at the new opportunities through a different perspective. I want, yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, together with the, you were refusing to move from somewhere, and that refusing to move made that the Wheel of Fortune just blocked. Because if you're not willing to move emotionally from a place, but what is coming is coming. Nine of Wands. It is when you reconnect with your passion, with your intuition, with the connection to God. This, where is it? With feeling that you are this, the Three of Crystals, you know? When you reconnect and you turn it upside down, you reconnect with God, you reconnect with your inner trust, you can generate something beautiful. Beautiful, but you need to find this balance. And to find this balance is to go from your head to your body. And to really breathe and feel your body. What is my body telling me? Commitment. Maybe to yourself. This is what I feel. Forgive and to learn. Move forward with forgiveness, lightness, trust. Trust is this, the basis of the magician is knowing that he has the power over everything. He trusts implicitly. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So trust that. Trust that you are not alone. Even when you feel a star seed, you're not alone. So connect more. You do need to meditate more and to ground yourself. To get off your head, to get off this Five of Wands, this internal fight, and to allow the information to flow to you. Go back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Yes. Whatever hasn't manifest right now, it doesn't mean it will never manifest. It might just be a reassessment of how you want to proceed during the process. Not so much to focus on the result, but to enjoy and find joy in the process. Somehow, 2 of the 3 readings have the same message. enjoy the process, maybe that is a message for me as well. So I hope you did like this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next Thursdays for a mystical tarot reading. Love and blessings from Barcelona.